Welcome to One Tarot. This is a general tarot reading for 2019 for the sign of Sagittarius for the months of January, February and March. Sagittarius, to represent all the different areas of your life, I've chosen the Ace of Pentacles to represent your financial situation or your finances, the Ace of Wands to represent your career, your life path or your work, Ace of Cups to represent your emotional fulfillment or relationships, and the Ace of Swords to represent any worries or concerns you may have in the first 3 months of 2019. Sagittarius, I feel as you go into the new year, you're going to feel very serious about achieving your goals. Some of you will be thinking of your career and working in order to achieve what you want out of that. Others of you will be perhaps be learning lessons, maybe they'll be learning through your career, or otherwise you'll be learning lessons, life lessons in those first 3 months. Others of you will just be wanting some structure to your life, so you'll be working on how to achieve some structure in those first 3 months of 2019. The first card that I've drawn to represent your finances is the Six of Wands. This is telling me you really want to achieve well, you want to make progress, and you want to accomplish more finances as you go into the new year. You want to work on your finances so you can be successful with them. The next card here is the Three of Cups, and I feel there's an incentive in order to work to gain more finances. Perhaps there's a family celebration, or perhaps there's your family are the incentive to work towards more rewards for you regarding your finances. And the Six of Cups here is perhaps you're reflecting on your financial situation. Some of you you'll be reminiscing about times gone by. You'll also perhaps be feeling quite emotional possibly regarding your finances, and it seems like there is a connection with family, and a strong connection with family regarding finances for some of you. The next card I've drawn is the Four of Swords. This is in the area of your work or your life path or your career, and maybe some of you are reflecting on this area of your life. You're reflecting of what's gone in the past, and before you, if you want to make changes, before you're going to decide what you're going to do in that area of your life. And also some of you might be feeling quite intuitive regarding this area of your life. Others of you will perhaps not know what the future's holding, and there's perhaps generally reflecting on where you're going, where you're heading, and if it's your career, you really want to make decisions, but before you can make those decisions, you really need to think and reflect on what you want. The next card is the Eight of Cups. Some of you are wanting to perhaps walk away from might be a job you're in or career, but some of you are perhaps not feeling emotionally satisfied there, and you're perhaps wanting to go somewhere where you feel more connected. But I generally feel for a lot of you, there's it's perhaps a time of reflection, either where you're heading, or your workplace, or your career. You're really feeling what is it that I want within my workplace. The next card that I've drawn to represent your emotional fulfillment or relationships, again, emotionally you want to be moving on and making progress in this area of your life. There's a feeling of wanting to perhaps make decisions, perhaps with your partners, whatever fulfills you emotionally. There's perhaps choices around. There might be some indecision, but I feel as if some of you are having to communicate in order to move on emotionally in this area of your life. So there's perhaps some communication going to be taking place with a lot of you, and there's choices and decisions going to be made in order for the, if it's a relationship, in order for the two of you to feel more secure together, or perhaps some of you might be keeping your options open as to relationships, or it might just in general just what emotionally fulfills you, keeping your options open, and trying to make some decisions regarding this area of your life. The next card I've drawn is the Justice card, and this is in the area of any worries or concerns, and perhaps some of you are concerned with relationships, and perhaps you feel there's decisions to be made. You want to perhaps make decisions regarding your family happiness and fulfillment, your own personal fulfillment as well. So the decisions that you're wanting to make might be to do with your family and the happiness of your family. This may be a bit of concern for you, but I feel you're working hard in this area, and with these decisions you're making, I feel as if you're going to keep on top of everything and get to where you need to be if you keep maintain the progress that you've been making so far. I hope you've enjoyed your reading, Sagittarius. If you'd like a personal reading, this is my email address. You can contact me here. Have a wonderful new year. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.